The cavalry shows no signs of stopping, fueled by a 10-match winning streak from their MPL championship. They look to extend it with a slot to the knockout stage. Sanford, Tlph, Sanji, JP and Oheb eyeing the golden road. Team Liquid!
Amid challenges and setbacks, these giants stood tall. Can the undisputed champions of Malaysia finally get back at the Filipino Titans and move on to the knockout stage? In the EXP lane, King Cram, the leader, Jungle Sakai's, Mid Stormy, Rome, Yums, with the inevitable gold lane of Innocent. Give it up for Selangor Red Giants! Innocent starts to get ahead. For now, the early stages of the game are going to be highly... Okay, whoa.
Oh!
No, that didn't seem right. Get involved. Oh my god.
The double dash will not be enough. That's going to be first blood for SRG. Now they're going to go to fight, but Tlph still somehow finds Crab. Sakai's, will they actually take him on here? He has Yums and Stormy by his side, and they
Just land it. Oh no.
Okay.
Fist crack. Oh!
There's the fist crack. JP trying to hold everything down, but Sakai's takes him alongside the objective. Will he get to use the Yogi Shadow Kill? No, it's a no! JP and Carl are bursted down by SRG.
Great reaction time.
To flicker out. Oheb using the blazing duet. Can he go for the outplay? The Yogi Shadow Kill committed by Carl as well, but Sakai's, he gets to save himself in the third round. And it's JP that's going down.
The micro crowd control that SRG has has disrupted Team Liquid's flow. Another fight.
Oh, Innocent gets taken down by Carl, though he wants to look for more. Stormy and Yums, JP's here as well, but they spot Sakai's and no longer pursue, and all the while this is happening.
Shows himself, Sanji and Oheb steals away, and they're in a weird spot.
What? Wait,
JP's here. Oheb!
Sanji might have just caught the attention of SRG. Oheb lives and gets a kill. Sanji is the sacrifice just so that Oheb can live and get a kill.
And in a snap, the Stampede has trampled.
Sakai's uses the retribution, but the Yogi Shadow Kill is all to himself. Still not enough though. Better dare strike. Innocent no finds Sanji, and now Carl is all alone on the other side of the map. Still has a quad shadow. Oheb and JP trying to work on the members chasing after him, and Innocent is the trade.
Seen Sanford, he's gonna go for the zone.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, here goes the Stormbind. Sakai's tries to contest, but it won't be enough. Now it's Yums and Crab running for their lives. JP, Sanford, and Oheb trying to take them down. The basic attacks, they're going, but then Crab is just too tanky.
No.
He might just find an outplay here.
Innocent?
Team Liquid might have to run away, but do they? Sanji, he has arrived. Does he have the better airstrike? He does, and they're gonna full commit under the turret. Team Liquid want more. It's a double for Oheb, and now they're gonna get one more kill.
Endless fighting, endless war. Innocent takes one back.
Innocent turning things around.
He did it in Malaysia. He does it here again. A savage for half man, half beast.
Force.
Oh, there goes the third airstrike. JP2 looking for the target. Sakai's trying to look for whoever he can take. But despite the fist crack, Carl still secures the objective. And look at that Stormbind committed by Sanford. Now one by one, SRG, they're falling down, but Innocent, he's still making things happen. Sakai's versus Sanford. Will he get to run away? And he will. Sanji and JP, they will be there to help him, and they're trying to go for the kill. Sakai's, will he?
Oh my god!
He actually does!
But JP stands tall. Innocent getting chased by the one they call Daddy, and bang! A shutdown onto Innocent.
He uses the Heaven's Wrath, but look at SRG running after every single member they can see. Oheb trying to go for it, Sanford there, and Sakai's will fall. Yogi Shadow Kill committed onto Yums, and now they're members of SRG as they take down their first base turret. Oheb dealing so much damage as well. Sakai's, he will fall to the hands of Liquid, and the Lord's already inside the base. JP trying to zone out multiple members. Darkwave already committed, but Sanji, look at the damage of Tlph as well. Yums catches too, but with the counter plays from Liquid, it's over.
6K lead right at the very end. One hell of a bout, and only smiles. This is the most amount of fun these 10 boys have on a world stage.
Low though, Innocent going in. Sanji, does he have the damage? Oh, there's the ultimate already coming in from the Zitch and a Brazer's Wrath from Carl! And Humes is actually first blood. The flicker too from Sanford, but he might just get traded out here. The turtle goes over to SRG.
It's gonna be too late.
Yep, and compared to Turtle 1, everyone's not that low. Oh, there's something happening up top. But before we get to even look at that, Team Liquid takes the objective in exchange of OHEB.
SRG are in a much more comfortable spot. Innocent, good read.
Stormbind, OHEB does not have a way out. JP couldn't even save him there. Not even the traction pulse is going to connect. A game plan as what Liquid did earlier, but not like this. Not when SRG have their eyes set on OHEB and shutting him down.
I don't know whether this...
Oh, Surprise Mountain Chopper available even under the turret. There goes Sick Eyes, he gets to generate a bit of shield, but that's 3 members of SRG. Now TL will try to look for the trade in the mid lane. AOG doesn't decide to connect, and finds a setup, and so will Humes. And Liquid fail to find a kill. It's all SRG right now, and they get to take down all 5.
What a cape comfort! Rather crazy, and Sakai still has more to give!
Oh, now Sanford's all alone under the turret, and he gets to receive the way of the dragon! Doesn't even get to clear the minions as SRG takes him down! Innocent going in once again, there's the traction pulse from Sanji! One by one, Liquid are trying to chase, but the kiting's just too good for SRG! Do they have the damage though? A Brazer's Wrath already used, Crab finds the members in the backlines, and that's already enough for Team Liquid to run away.
It's like
RTC going in. It's gonna be a wretched battle. And Sick Eyes wins it out. Innocent with the setup. He catches 2. And now JP is down in exchange of Humes. But then Sanji has nowhere to run. Carl TC's down as well. It's only Sanford and OHEB all alive. But the Cyclone Eye. Stormy might just walk out of this alive. Sanford going in. He will get the kill. But so will he go down.
Well played, Stormy. His pass...
Ooh, there's the Fury of the Phoenix as well, but will they actually commit to this fight? Sanford going in with a Land Shaker. Oh, but JP cannot tank the damage. That's a monster kill for Crab, and -1 for Liquid.
They
still try.
They've got a pushing wave down bot side, a net pushing wave on the mid. Top side they can start effective, but now they get into a fight.
There goes the Bravest Fighter, and it's cooldown. It's a shutdown for Sanford onto Crab, but it is in the back lines by Sanji and OHEB. Carl TZ shuts him down though, but that's already 3 members gone. With the flicker still catches up to Sanford. JP will be here, but now he's all alone. Can he clear the waves?
He's still trying, he's holding, he's trying to go after Sakai to force him back. There's still minion waves.
Oh, the immortality popped. Now the
AOG,
only one is the turret. JP gets to AOG out, but there's still 1 minion left. And Sakai just bursts him down. We are going to a game number 3.
Tell me this ain't like best goddamn series you've watched so far. 1-1 is the scoreline. SRG make...
He will try to steal away this purple buff. There's the better airstrike. Humes with too much damage from Liquid. Sanji secures first blood. Thorn Rose, but he still goes down. The damage from the Yugi Shadow kill was enough.
From the Oki Shadow kill, but it's all about timing. There's a high... Oh god.
No, OHEB. Might have walked into the wrong direction. Carl TZ here gets to secure the orange buff, but now he's being chased by multiple members. The stun from JP, fortunately clutch.
Gonna win anything here, just standing around. They're losing bot, and they might lose this one big.
Oh no!
They find Sanji once again, doesn't have the flicker anymore. And now Sakai picks up the kill. Graham chasing after Carl TZ. Sanford trying to stop him in his tracks. But just look at the amount of pressure he's able to apply. That's gonna be a tier 1 in mid going over to SRG.
No, this is actually not good. Team Liquid doesn't use
The tendencies of their opponent. Sanji again!
Oh no, doesn't have the wing by wings anymore. Now Cram once again zoning out 3. Oheb forced to run under the turret, while up top it seems like Sekai's is finding another kill. Throne of Ruin committed by Sanford, but does he have enough resources to deal with his Hayabusa? He has the quad shadow once again, and that's a killing spree for Sekai's. Under the turret, Throne of Ruin used by Sanford, catching 2, but there's the real world manipulation from Stormy, perfectly positioned as well as they hunt down Oheb into the back line. Tlph, will he be able to look for the trades? It seems like the damage is not enough just yet. Sanford will try to look for whatever he can, but now there's 2 members on him, and that's another mega kill for Sekai's.
I gotta give it to Cram. He's playing a near perfect game and a beautiful
Lord Siege coming in from SRG. Cram standing in front of everybody. A perfect real world manipulation, catching Oheb. Bogey shadow kill committed as well. There's the Phantom Execution. They have to pay attention to the Lord first before anything else, and it will gain access to the base, but they get to take it down. But they might have to say goodbye to the Holy Shields and potentially more. Throne of Ruin committed by Sanford, stunning them, but look at that stun from JP! It's a shutdown over to Team Liquid. There's the real world manipulation once more. It's countered by the better airstrike, but Sanji has nowhere to run. Fortunately uses the wings by wings to fly away, but the Throne of Ruin catches Sekai's. Sanji's still alive. Liquid, they're actually bursting down Grab. JP will revitalize, but Yumes and Sekai's from behind might look for other targets as much as they can. Stormy gets to find the kill on JP, but the Yogi Shadow kill is already committed. They split the damage, but Sekai's is still after Carl. But Carl gets to run away. The stun doesn't land. And now Sanji is down. Oheb doesn't get to escape. Carl is all alone. Sanford has to recall, but Carl is still alive, but can he handle this?
Sanford's still running back to the base. Tlph suddenly comes out, revitalized and rejuvenated. Forces Yumes back. Liquid still in this.
Another real world manipulation available. Phantom
no more Phantom.
Just
He's
to
dead.
escape. Oh, he gets stunned. Thorn Rose, but there is no way out. Sanford and JP have to return to the base.
That's Lord going over to the side of S.
Better dare strike. Tlph is trying to hunt down Stormy, forces out the real world manipulation, and he successfully finds it. Does Team Liquid have what it takes to actually defend the game? And it seems like they do.
They pull back, and it's great. Innocent's still there, but there's not enough minions.
Innocent, try to run away, but Sanford catches him! He has 2 members on him, but he will go down! There's 1 minion left in a wave completed mid. Team Sanford tries to look for both of them.
Oh no!
Throne of Ruin committed! Stuns 2, but the real manipulation, catching JP, but he gets bursted down just like that by Oheb!
Oh, he flickered forward, he's greedy!
Okay, Stormy has the immortality. Yumes, tries to stun Sanji, but he has the Winter Crown. JP Mortality Pop might not get to escape this.
The base!
The waves up top! The base! They have to clear the base! Crab is denying them of actually defending this. Pops the immortality from Oheb. Sanji trying to help him as much as he can. Secures the Lord!
Tlph falls! Yumes takes him down! There's still a lot of minion waves in for
How much time? 12 seconds! 12 seconds until Lord spawn!
Liquid has the Lord. They can march out with it, but SRG might just be able to stop it as it marches out.
Okay, they have to deal with the waves. They have to deal with the waves first.
Spawning. It's too late. It's too late. They have to back off here. An amazing defense, an amazing attack coming in from both of our teams as finally the score evens up. 8.
Penalty pop for Yumes. Sanford will be the trade, but they get to survive.
Stormy!
No one goes down just yet from SRG, but Stormy's a bit too deep.
No.
Sanji, will he actually be able to finish off the kill? It might not be him. It's gonna be JP.
Well played coming in from Team Liquid. They're trading bodies to buy time, and right now time is everything that they need other than a wave clear. That's good enough. And so guys, you'll be able to clear this out. He's fast, but honestly, Liquid really showing some grit.
They are holding on.
But does SRG, or will they even allow that to happen? Oh, the Veteran Airstrike's dealing a bit too much damage. Glorious Pathway also, but then Tlph fortunately still makes it out alive.
He's on the run, yep. He bought rapid boots. He needs to get there.
Okay, Tlph, what is he gonna do and what is he gonna try to do? Shut down onto Innocent.
Oh my
Winter
God!
as well coming in from Sanford. Oheb is down though, but Stormy's next on the list for Carl. Sanford finds the kill on Sekai's as well, but Sanji's all alone here up top. Does he have a place to run? He might not actually get home, and Cram will take the kill.
Hey.
Okay. Oh, the stun from Sanji.
Oh, the cancel!
Yums finds him as well, and he has no way to escape. That's Sanji gone for Team Liquid.
Careful, keep your eyes on Carl. If he steals this, they might have just bought themselves another 5 minutes.
Okay, Sanford finding targets, and that's gonna be Innocent. Innocent trying to escape this. Sekai's going in with the Yogi Shadow kill. Does OM survive? He somehow still does, but Yums and Sekai's are on him, and now he doesn't. JP tried to run away. Immortality pop, but then that's it. 3 members are down for Liquid.
And then there were 2 Yums out going after Sanford, but Sanford gets away. SRG still has the lead. Only 2 members of Liquid. SRG looking to end it here.
They're excited, but they also know that they're capable of many things, and Carl will try his damnedest to defend this base.
He dodged the stun from Yums,
No!
but then that's about it. Not for long. The Apex Predator all alone trying to prolong this siege has the immortality, dealing with 4 members all at once, but they will not pay attention to him anymore. Winter ground play, but that's it for this game. SRG are going to the knockout stage.
What a game! One of the best series we've seen so far here at the Swiss stage to keep the entertainment lively in the EXO Hall live in Indonesia. Fans spilling out from inside to out. What a beautiful game. Congratulations to SRG to move on to the next stage. Team Liquid, their journey just got 1 day longer.
This is what the M Series is all about. Where the Giants and Titans face off against each other, the world watches. And as the world trembles, we tremble not with fear, but with excitement with what we witnessed. And what we witnessed was one of the greatest series in M Series history of all time. The team looking to complete the Golden Road. The road gets longer, but for the Giants, the dream gets closer. Welcome to the knockouts.